So basically, so it looks like Cuban doll has been flirt. Now, obviously, we all have to backtrack. You know what I'm saying? Because Cuban doll put out a post, saying that she and Jada Youngin is no longer dating. You know what I'm saying? Like they've been on, they've been off, they've been on, they've been off, they've been on, they've been off type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So now that they're not dating anymore, um, she's been spotted, not spotted, but there's been a video of her, flirting with Kodak Black. And I mean, I don't like Kodak Black. Never listened to them. I know who he is. I just don't listen to him. I think he's just an awful rapper. You know what I'm saying? How he got in the game, I really don't know. His music is not. His music is remotely annoying. You know, I mean, I don't see how people. I don't see how people are fans of his. To be honest with you, I mean, when he came up with that, what he said that the I remember when he first came to double XXL, and then he said that the interviewer said that, "Do you think you're better than Tupac and Biggie?" No, no, no. He said that, "Do you think you're better than Tupac and Biggie?" And this fool had the nerve to say yes. Like he said that I'm better than Tupac and Biggie. Like what? Like, how can you sit there on national television, not national television, but how can you sit there behind the camera and say that you're better than Tupac and Biggie? Right then and there, I already knew this dude was a fool. And yes, he's Haitian. I'm Haitian as well. But at least I got more damn sense than he has. I mean, come on. I mean, clearly he's a Gemini, so that totally makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Because their minds are out of this world. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't see how on God's green earth that we're related. Sign wise. You know what I'm saying? Like he's a Gemini, I'm an Aquarius. Like I don't see the comparison at all. Because if you ask 10,000 people on Earth who's the worst sign that you got, or who's the worst sign that you hooked up with, or who's the worst sign that you'll never date, I'll bet you 99% of them will say Gemini. Probably 12%, 15% might probably say Aquarius, you know what I'm saying? But Geminis always get their bad rap. Whether they're a female or a male, it doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? Well, the males, I would say that the females are more different, you know what I'm saying? But I'm getting off a topic, but I mean, I haven't really surfaced the video because some odd reason there was some cat. Like the video was like 8 minutes long, and for some reason there was like a cat, some guy playing with a cat, something like that. So if you do see the video, my apologies. You only saw Cuban Doll for like a short 3 minutes, three or probably like 10 seconds, and then but anyways, the title said, Cuban Doll was obviously flirting with Kodak Black, and they have been. I'm not saying that they have been together before. It was kind of like a on and off relationship with them. You know what I'm saying? Cuban Doll didn't necessarily, and this was way before. This was way before she started dating Jada Youngin. This is when she started dating. She was technically dating uh, Chief Keef cousin Tato, you know, and that's when she was just jumping from Kodak Black to 6ix9ine, and then no, she went from Tato to Kodak Black to 6ix9ine. Now she's with, you know, JD Youngin. They broke up like multiple times, and now she's quote unquote you know flirting with Kodak Black. Now, if this is true, listen, she is who she is. I mean, I can't really defend her at this point, you know what I'm saying? Because I just totally given up. You know, my focus right now is on Rocky Bad, you know what I'm saying? And, I know they both Tauruses, but like I said, you could tell who has their head on straight. You can tell who's on a narrow path and not, swerving. You know what I'm saying? Like Rocky's bad path, Rocky's bad. Well, Rocky bad path is like narrow, straight. There, you know what I'm saying? Like Cuban Doll's path is bumping into things, swerving, not really. You know what I'm saying? So, and then obviously the same with Molly Brazy. Molly Brazy is path is straight narrow. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm starting slowly to get annoying of her. You know what I'm saying? Like listen, she's not really a bad person. She just gives off that vibe. You know what I'm saying? Like she just gives off that vibe, and I really don't know. You know, I don't know. Like I said, I'm not here to change anybody. You know what I'm saying? I wish her a happy birthday. You know what I'm saying? She just turned 23, young as hell. Like picture what I was doing at 23. You know what I'm saying? So me at 23, I was working at Foot Locker. So I mean, I was working like two jobs at 23. So before yeah. So I mean, it's crazy, it's crazy. But and then there was so much, accusations about, her being pregnant with Tato and stuff like that. Not Tato, but with Jada Youngin, which I think it's false. You know what I'm saying? Because if she was pregnant, we would have seen her body and like anybody could tell, like a female can tell. I mean, a female can tell when another female is pregnant. Guys, we only see like the belly. That might be fat, whatever, or food that's contained and stuff like that. Because when you get our chunky and stuff, that's like extra meat on the body. You know what I'm saying? Like that can confuse guys for saying like, "Damn, you look," or they may not even know that if she's pregnant. You know what I'm saying? I think females do a good job of hiding that shit sometimes. But if this is true, they only flirting. They're not dating. I don't think Kodak. I don't think Cuban Doll's into Kodak. To be honest with you, but if they are, then it's whatever. You know what I'm saying? And then Jada Youngin, supposedly found out, and now he's jealous and all that stuff. Like Jada Youngin just got to move on. You know what I'm saying? Like it didn't work out. You know what I'm saying? Like just leave the girl alone. Focus on your rap career. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Like everybody now is just getting tired of Cuban Dog. You know what I'm saying? Like Cuban Dog this, Cuban Dog that. Like it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? At this point in her career, she just needs to focus on her career. You know what I'm saying? Like she don't have any kids, so that's a good thing. You know what I'm saying? Like take a page out of Molly Brazy. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't see Molly Brazy getting into it with other people. I mean, yeah, she had that little beef with Rocky Bad, but look how that quickly died out. You know what I'm saying? So why can't bygones be got bygones and just you know what I'm saying? I mean, it's crazy. Like you would think that Rocky Bad would be the same as Cuban Doll. You know what I'm saying? Stubborn, hothead. You know what I'm saying? Always in people's business and stuff like that. Always looking for trouble, but she's not like that. You know what I'm saying? She's cool, calm, collective. Like she's just not that type of person. Now, obviously, to be honest with you, zodiac signs can be tricky. You know what I'm saying? Yes, not Cuban Doll. Yes, Rocky Bad is a Taurus, but she could also be Aquarius as well. You know what I'm saying? Like you could be more than just one sign. You know what I'm saying? There's your moon sign, your star sign, and your sun sign. Your sun sign is basically your main sign, which is, your main sign. Your moon sign is, you could be, your moon sign can be whatever. Your star sign can, you know what I'm saying? So that could possibly explain why they're two totally different people. You know what I'm saying? But at least you don't, at least two, I mean, at least Rocky Bad don't go around starting beef. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not saying that Cuban Doll is going around starting rumors and shit, which she obviously did with, Jordan B and stuff, but I don't know, man. It's just hard to keep up with this stuff, to be honest with you. If nothing major happens, then you know, it switches, you know what I'm saying? Like it's not going to, kill anybody, you know what I'm saying? But that's the one thing about female beef, it never escalates to that point. You know what I'm saying? Out of all the female beefs in rap history, none of them ended in gun violence. You know what I'm saying? Like usually they'll scratch it up and they fight, and then after that they'll just because females, people have to understand, when females beef, they don't drag it out like men do. You know, like when men beef, it's like F the fists, we just gonna shoot it out. You know what I'm saying? But with females, it's like, like they don't have to, go that extra mile just to prove a point. You know what I'm saying? That's males, you know? Like if two males go into beef over some stupid stuff, bet you somebody's gonna die. If females get into the beef, you might see some hair pulling, some scratches, you know what I'm saying? Busted nose, busted eyes, whatever have you. But nobody will ever lose a life because females just don't be on that level like that. You know what I'm saying? I might be wrong, you know what I'm saying? But the the way I see it is, crystal clear, you know what I'm saying? So like I just advise everybody to just do their music, man. Like Cuban Doll don't need to be in no more relationships because obviously she can't handle any relationship that gets thrown into her. Like every time she's in a relationship, something bad happens. You know what I'm saying? Like Molly Brazy's still with her baby daddy or boyfriend or whatever have you. Rocky Bad has her own boyfriend. You know what I'm saying? So why can't Cuban Doll find her own man? Like she has, but it just has been inconsistent. It's just been up and down, up and down, up and down. Like she hasn't really had a lasting relationship. That she can just settle down and you know, like it's always a problem with her. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe she could be a Gemini too. You know what I'm saying? You never know. Because Geminis, they're boy, Geminis are. I'm not a Gemini. I already know what my three signs are. I'm not gonna tell you. I might probably tell y'all tomorrow or some other day. But I actually found out that yeah, I didn't really necessarily know. I didn't know at first, but now that I know, it's like wow, I'm that. Like wow, I'm this. So cause I found a website. My friend hooked me up with a website to show me that oh, you're not only just an Aquarius. You have your different signs as well. You know what I'm saying? So to come to when I came to find out that I'm these two signs is like wow, I never thought about that. Like because I only thought when I first got into when I first got into zodiac signs, I only thought that your main sign was just. But I'll get into that another day. So Cupid Doll just need to focus on herself. You know what I'm saying? So like, comment, subscribe. Till next time, take care of yourself and each other.